Welcome back to Only Talk Sports. So we talk sports every single day, or at least we try to. I'm Ernest Jeffrey. Subscribe to the channel if you like sports content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our video. I think the college football coaching carousel is finally over with. The UCLA Bruins have hired their next head coach and their own running backs coach, DeShaun Foster. Me and WillND, we break down whether we think DeShaun Foster has any shot of working out as the UCLA head coach. It's going to be very tough for him with UCLA going to the Big Ten, all the competition that they're going to face. The players really like him, and it looks like the UCLA boosters are on DeShaun Foster's side right now, but it's going to be a very tough job for him. Do we think that DeShaun Foster is a bad hire for UCLA, or do we think that there is any shot that this hire can work out? That whole little mini carousel, like the coaching carousel was done, and then it's like, nope, you got the Bill O'Brien news, him going to Boston College. And then you had Chip Kelly going to Ohio State to be the OC since Bill O'Brien left. And then you now have DeShaun Foster to be the new head coach of UCLA. I mean, there were some names in there, PJ Fleck, Pat Narduzzi. I don't really know how many of those were legitimate options or anything. Like, I don't really know, if they really would have even considered the job. But, yeah, they went from within DeShaun Foster. That's a tough job. That's all I could say. For UCLA, that's a very tough job.
Do you think that UCLA cares about college football?
Well, I mean, they kind of need to care about college basketball right now because their basketball team isn't doing all that good. I mean, they've been doing a little bit better recently, to be fair. I think they won, their last 4 games or whatever. But still, you talk about UCLA being a blue blood, or a lot of people say an old blood because they haven't won since the 90s. But they have the most national championships in college basketball because of what, the success they had way back when with John Wooden in the 60s and 70s and all that. But the thing is that their basketball team isn't doing that good either. And they're going into the Big Ten now. And I have no idea if they're going to be able to have a lot of success in either sport right now with the way things are going. Obviously, I think they could have more success in basketball because the Big Ten doesn't really have any juggernaut programs outside of Purdue winning in the regular season. But Zach Edey's going to be gone after this year, so maybe they can win. But their football team, how are they going to win in football when you've got Ohio State, Penn State, Michigan, USC, Oregon, Washington, Wisconsin, all these teams? I'm not seeing it. I did ask on Twitter, do you think DeShaun Foster's a good hire for UCLA? 35% said yes, 32% said no, 32% unsure. So nobody knows. This is just I wouldn't say an out of the blue hire because it's from within, but to Austin's point, UCLA is a basketball school. They're struggling right now, but I just don't really know where UCLA is going to go from here.
I mean, UCLA had some good years with Judah Mora, so it's possible to win at UCLA.
I mean, they've got the money, I would say, to win enough. Man, they got the money, but I don't know. It's just, are you saying that this is a bad hire, or are you saying that UCLA is not going to win, Mike? Because I don't know what you're answering no to, but I mean, I think UCLA is going to struggle in football, and I just, for DeShaun Foster's sake, I mean, they're going to have to be patient with him, and they're going to have to give him a few seasons to have any shot. But the issue is, with hires like this, is I feel like if they go 3-9 in year one, they're going to fire him. And that could happen. Because if you've looked at UCLA's schedule, it's ugly. It's very ugly. It's not an easy schedule at all whatsoever. And if they have a bad season in his first year, they might just go the Zach Arnett route with Mississippi State and fire him after year one. And it will suck for DeShaun Foster because he really wasn't given a chance. But it's what's the point of making a hire if you're going to fire a guy after one season? Why did the Panthers hire Frank Reich? It doesn't make any sense because you ended up firing him after literally 10 games, 10, 11 games. It doesn't make sense at all to hire a guy just to get rid of him. So Downtown MB, appreciate you for being here. Says UCLA is going to be bottom tier Big Ten team. Rutgers and Nebraska will expose them. I mean, it's very well possible. I mean, you don't want to think that way for UCLA fans, but it's very well possible. Do you think that the DeShaun Foster hire can work, Will, or do you think that it's just a lost cause?
I think it's a lost cause, unfortunately, for the Bruins.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I think that I would give him about a 20% chance of it working out, and that's being nice. 80% chance it's not happening because I just don't think they're going to give him enough time. And going into the Big Ten in year one, like even Kurt Signetti, like we know how much hype Kurt Signetti's getting in Indiana. Indiana football's getting hype, right? Not like Cal had hype, like you said, Buckeye Mike. But Indiana's getting a little bit of hype right now with Kurt Signetti, who doesn't lose. He even said, Google me, I win. Only problem, Kurt Signetti, you're in the Big Ten now with all these Pac-12 teams coming in. And it's like, are you going to be able to win 6 games? I will say Indiana's schedule looks easier than UCLA, so it is possible Kurt Signetti can get it done. I would give him a better shot of it working out than DeShaun Foster by far. Mm-hmm. So I hope for DeShaun Foster's sake that it can work, but I definitely think there's a better chance he gets fired after a year or two than it does work out for him. Subscribe to the channel if you like sports content. Like this video down below. Comment down below whether you think that DeShaun Foster is a bad hire for UCLA or whether you believe that he can work out as the Bruins head coach. Follow me on Twitter as well. Link is in the description, and I'll see you next time.